Hey, Guru Nation, you guys know this lady, this gal, Katie Welch. She's been at Yuma Clinical Trials. She's actually been helping on the Yuma local content. We actually came here to interview the mayor, and he's not here, so they're making us come back Monday. But hey, at least we're gonna do it, all right?
Yeah.
How has that gone so far? People are curious because they're following us about how this is working. No other site's doing this that I'm aware of. So let's start with that first. How is that? We only have like 3 pieces of content, but you know which one did the best? Earthworm farmers.
Really?
By far.
It's the only one I didn't go to.
But anyways, like, how has that been so far?
It's been pretty good. Gotten a couple people to reach out for just like business owners in Yuma. It's easy, it's simple, it's nice to learn about like people that have been here forever because I'm still pretty new to Yuma area, and
We're all new.
other than that,
I'm new too. All right, now what do you think about the study progression? Because you've been with us, you were employee number 2.
correct?
So you've seen us grow from like, well, when you came, it was 3 studies, but for you, it was really 1.
Yeah.
What have you been surprised about, and what have you been, and you could be completely honest, surprised about, upset about, or like anywhere in between those 2 things?
I'm surprised about how long it takes a study startup to actually like get going.
Terrible.
Lots of paperwork, and it takes a while because there's like 5 to 6 different people you have to go through to get it all started up.
Terrible.
That was surprising with like all the research going on and stuff, that how long it takes. The only thing I'm really upset about is when CRAs come and they query everything. I've been working on queries all week. From
I was just there. I helped Desiree close out like the last 5 or something, and the last 2 were hard.
Yeah, I left those specifically for her to
Thank
do.
you. Well, you left them for me, really.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I do pretty much all the queries. There's probably over like 60 to 70 in total. Not the best, but I think it was just because she hasn't been really going through our stuff, and she's been super stressed with all of her studies and stuff that she has. So, but that's probably like the only annoyance that I really have.
Queries.
Queries.
They are annoying. Now, what about like, because you're the only one in the office from the employees with a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
And you're on LinkedIn. So I'm assuming, like, I mean, people, they've got to be hitting you up, because when you have that combo of the experience, close to a year, and a bachelor's degree, you become attractive for, like, the bigger companies.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm imagining people have been hitting you up. And what have you noticed as far as, like, your opportunities increasing since you started with us? For others watching, because I've had employees like with bachelor's level and like CNAs or MAs or even like master's degree, and unless they really want to stay at the site level, they could easily go like CRO. And I always tell people too, like, just start at the site level. Within a year, if you don't really like the site level, you can go CRO sponsor.
Yeah.
Or like in your case, you're like in between, because you can do physical therapy as well.
Yeah.
So like what have you seen as far as like the marketplace giving you opportunities after 8 months? You haven't even had a year.
Yeah. From what I've seen from like jobs on LinkedIn of like jobs other people have been trying to get, a lot of them, it's super easy to get if you do have a bachelor's. Most jobs that I've seen that people have asked me about only require a year of clinical research experience with a bachelor's. So that just advances you way up. Even I've had a couple recruiters for like CRAs try and contact me because I do have my bachelor's, asking if I want to be a CRA.
What do you tell them? Yes?
No, I don't want to be a
CRA is tough. CRA is tough.
Maybe a CPA.
Remote site monitor. Ashley Margot, who's my good friend and Latinos in Clinical Research co-founder. She does a remote site monitor.
Yeah.
But she only got that job after 2 years of. But she says it's pretty stressful. But she only works from home, doesn't travel.
Yeah.
And they do pay like way better than
they pay a lot.
site
I've seen some of the salaries on those CRA jobs.
That's the trade-off with
so stressful though.
That's the trade-off with a small site, being a coordinator, and like especially when you're starting out, you're gonna get lower pay. But if you have, especially if you have that combo, like that bachelor's degree, you can advance pretty quickly. And then if you don't worry, because you can grow with that company as they grow. But obviously, it's longer.
Yeah.
It takes longer. All right. Anything else? What about like your favorite part of coordinating? You seem to do good when patients are there.
Yeah, I like working with patients. I want to go into physical therapy, so I've been trying to get into school for that. But I like working with the population we have here in Yuma. Lots of the older population, but they've all been like super nice, super sweet, and so visits are a lot of fun when they come in.
All right. Any advice for now? You're like almost a veteran. Somebody. Now it's the new grads.
Yeah.
If you came from KU, but the next Katie coming out of whatever university with a bachelor's, if they want a career in research, should they follow your path, basically?
Yeah, I would say pretty much anything along like the education and science house of, I guess, degrees and stuff. That's
even
really
Bachelor of Arts, they don't care.
Yeah, as long as you have a bachelor's, pretty much.
And if you don't worry. The sites will still hire you, still want you. And you're basically doing the same thing that a non-bachelor's degrees are doing.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Anything else? Follow you on LinkedIn?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right,
ask
get
me
even more
questions.
recruiters, but no CRA, guys.
No CRA.
No CRA. All right. Like, subscribe, comment, share. We're interviewing the mayor Monday. Bye-bye.